Hi, once again, Cameron James. I'm an exercise 496, and I just completed my 300-hour internship at the WKONA on Lover's Lane. Um, some things that I learned how to work well with others in a healthcare setting, and I will definitely use that in the future. I was brushed up on my anatomy 1 and my anatomy 2 and my kinesiology. Um, every day I was learning about and seeing in the clinical setting muscles, where they insert, where they originate at. I was learning about bones and their features. Like every single day, we'd be talking about the femoral neck, the lesser trochanter. On the elbow, we'd talk about the lateral and medial epicondyle. And just those are just some examples. And I'll definitely use those in my future as I progress towards becoming a PA. Some things that I wish I had learned was definitely I got, I learned visually. I saw Seth King and Stephanie Crow perform many physical exams like the McMurray test for the ACL, the pivot shift for the ACL, and so many tests. But I never really got to apply them myself, which is completely understandable because I'm in a doctor's office and they're trained and I'm not. So that's no one's fault. That is just one thing that I wish I could have got more on. And I have practiced on the side, of course, but I can't really gauge if I'm doing everything exactly right because I don't have a professional like Seth or Stephanie there to watch me to make sure my form and my movements are correct. The job, so I've been leaning back and forth between PT and PA, and for the last 2 years, I've been leaning towards becoming a physician assistant. And after this, I'm definitely still leaning towards being a PA. I liked everything I saw. And there's so many different fields of being a PA that I haven't experienced yet. But from what I saw in orthopedics, I think that I will enjoy the overall career of a physician assistant very much. The next step, so I graduate in the fall with exercise science, and I will take the GRE either in the summer or in the fall. And then starting this summer, I'm going to look for a job that has patient contact, maybe like a CNA, transport at a hospital. There's some, there's like nursing assistants, and I'll take like vital signs, and I'll take weight, height, stuff like that before the nurse or the doctor sees them. And I've been looking into that. And then so I'll get work experience through that. And then next year in 2022 in the spring I will start applying for PA schools, and some of the ones at the top of my list that intrigue me are the University of Kentucky, um, Trevecca, Lipscomb, because those are local. But I'll probably broaden my horizons and apply to UAB. Um, I mean UAB, the University of Tennessee, and just several other. I'll probably end up applying to 10, maybe 12 schools and just test the waters and see what I can get into.